Power fencing is a wonderful way to manage livestock because it's a psychological barrier instead of a physical barrier. If you do a proper job of training them and keep your fences with power, you know, they will respect it. 7.5 for training and higher. And then after that, you know, 3.5 kilovolt, you should be stock proof.
I'm just using the solar fencer that powers, I just power one line along the, one side I should say, along the bales. And this fencer is putting out about 4 kilovolts, which is just kind of borderline to having enough containment. I don't think I'm getting enough out of the solar, like especially on a cloudy day, you'll notice it may be down to 2. And if my cows weren't trained, I'd have cattle out. I
used to use solar energizers, but I just found the cattle didn't respect it enough, so it's important to have a really good energizer of some brand, just so the cattle respect the fences, otherwise they'd be pushing fences all day long. If we get the young cattle coming in here, the first couple of days, those young cattle are usually the ones that push the envelope, but it doesn't take more than a week or 2 to train them in, and it's a monitoring system. If they look like they're going to push the fence, we'll give them a little more feed, and then they start respecting the fence a lot more that way.
On our place, the Energizer's a 36 joule Energizer, so it's the biggest one we can get here in Canada. And where the cows are right now is 1.5 miles from the yard, and we can get up to 2 miles away from where the Energizer is, and we don't use another ground wire. We still have effective power year-round.
Our cows are all trained. I don't think I've had power for a couple weeks right now. They haven't found it yet.
It's important to have them behind a good hot wire, you know, in the fall or summertime. Have them trained before the snow falls and the ground freezes up.
Check these things and make sure things are working on a day-to-day basis, or you'll actually be training the animals to go through the fence.